There's no reason that you should be able to hold a fucking high-powered rifle and be able to shoot someone way down there dead in the head. That's what everybody throws up. Like, if you don't have a gun and someone has a gun, what are you supposed to do?
Let's slow this down real quick, because this is where people start sliding. What he's saying is not people shouldn't shoot people. Everybody agrees on that. What he's saying is you shouldn't be allowed to own guns that are capable of doing that. That's a very different argument. That's not about behavior, that is about capability. And that right there, that's emotional astrology. Because the moment you say some tools are too effective for regular people, you've crossed into feelings pretending to be rules.
My first thing would be try to rationalize. Like, the police protected that guy. They protected me.
Aren't you ever worried that the police might take longer to get there? So like if you called the police.
That's right, man. You call the police, man. Yeah, they ain't coming for 30 minutes.
Oh, so the plan is to talk it out. So now, in addition to paying taxes, going to work, and minding my business, I also need to minor in hostage negotiation. Cool. Because nothing calms down a dude with a gun like a well-timed motivational speech. And he even admits it. Police aren't coming anytime soon. That is reality popping its head in like, hey man, you sure about this?
So wouldn't you rather prefer to own a gun, be able to defend yourself, rather than just have no one?
I'd actually rather not and have a guy fight. Put the gun down, man.
What if they don't? What if they like to shoot you? You know?
Oh, okay, so now we're fighting. Let me make sure I've got the self-defense strategy right. Step 1, ban effective tools. Step 2, hope the police beat traffic. Step 3, if that fails, square up like it's a Rocky montage. That's not a plan, bro. That is TikTok morality. It sounds tough, it feels noble, and it completely falls apart the moment someone doesn't want to play fair. I don't carry a gun because I want to fight. I carry a gun because I don't want to fight. I'm not trying to prove I'm tough. I'm trying to go home. And that look on his face right there, that's not confidence. That's the moment someone realizes their entire philosophy depends on criminals being cooperative. And this is exactly why I made the I Am the Militia design that's available at shop.mrcolion.com. The Second Amendment didn't mean wait and hope. It didn't mean call and pray. It meant the people. You are your own first responder, not because you want to be, but because reality doesn't always give you another option. I Am the Militia, as you can see right here on this wonderful hat, is about responsibility, independence, and not outsourcing your life to a system that may never show up in time. If that message resonates with you, you can grab a hat, you can grab a shirt, you can grab a hoodie, drinkware, you name it, over at shop.mrcolion.com. And I'll put a link in the description section so you can check that out, because freedom doesn't come with a customer service line. Here's the bigger issue nobody wants to talk about. And this is where things usually get uncomfortable. This isn't really about guns. It's about comfort, and more specifically, emotional comfort replacing responsibility. A lot of people don't want to accept the reality that when something bad happens, you are the plan. Not the police, not the system, not a well-worded speech. You. No backup, no pause button, no redo. And that realization scares people. So instead of dealing with that fear honestly, they try to regulate it out of existence. If we just remove certain tools, then I don't have to confront the fact that I might be responsible for my own survival. And that's what's really going on here. And notice how selective that thinking is, because we don't do this anywhere else. We don't ban cars because they can go fast. We don't ban knives because they can hurt someone. We don't ban fists because some people know how to use them better than others. We punish misuse. We don't preemptively strip people of rights based on discomfort. But when it comes to guns, capability suddenly becomes suspicious. That tells you everything. What makes this even worse is how narrow this worldview is, because not everyone is big, strong, young, healthy, or capable of defending themselves hand to hand. What about women? What about older people? What about folks with disabilities? What about the person who doesn't want or physically can't fight? Their safety just gets written off as collateral damage in someone else's comfort zone. And this whole just fight 'em mentality, that's not courage, that is ego. It assumes everyone has the same physical ability, the same training, the same tolerance for violence, and it assumes the person attacking you is willing to play by imaginary rules. They are not. Criminals don't want a fair fight. They want advantage. They want victims. And the moment you accept that, the fantasy collapses, because the great offense of an equalizer is that it removes imagined superiority. It doesn't care how tough you think you are. It doesn't care how smooth your mouthpiece is. It doesn't care how confident you sound. It levels the playing field. And for some people, that's deeply uncomfortable. But self-defense was never never supposed to be fair either. It was supposed to be effective. I'm not looking for a duel. I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to go home. I'm trying to protect the people I care about. And if someone has already decided that my life or the life of someone I love doesn't matter, then we are past conversation. We're past posturing. We are past moral grandstanding. Reality doesn't negotiate. Violence doesn't care about intentions. And seconds matter more than sirens. So if you want to live in theory, that's your choice. If you want to trust social media morality, that's on you. Just don't demand the rest of us gamble our lives to protect your sense of comfort, because when the moment comes, and it always comes unannounced, the only thing that matters is whether you were prepared. That's the difference between talking about safety and actually having it. One thing's for certain and two things are for sure. Politicians and tech giants don't want gun content to be recommended to you. And we're all fighting this culture war together. Now, you can help do your part by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, but most importantly, sharing this video with at least one person. Together, we can stop the suppression of our 2A rights. And don't forget to click the link in the description section of this video for the products that I mentioned in this video.